What was interesting for me that even warmed me up to food, to have been in the engineering field and in the earth sciences, was how my mom handled me when I was a little girl in the kitchen. And I definitely I did not replicate her technique. But what she did was she would let me do whatever I wanted in the kitchen. And she cleaned up after me. That was like that. If we want to talk about magic, that was the magic stuff. And that I didn't like yard work. So I would, I have one brother, and they were, inevitably you have the day where everybody's having to do yard work, pull weeds, trim the shrubs, mow the grass, whatever. I hate that. I still hate that to this day. And so the way I got out of it was I was thinking to myself, I was 8 years old. I remember this vividly. And I thought, well, if I offer to make them dinner, then I won't have to go out and work in the yard. And I said, so hey, can I make dinner? And then you guys would work out there. When you're done, you'll have food, because what else? We have no. And so I opened up that orange Betty Crocker cookbook, and I looked all through it and picked the ham and cheese souffle. I mean, an 8-year-old making a ham and cheese souffle. I'd seen Julia Child do it on my black and white TV, and it seemed like no problem. So I always wanted to know, what did that taste like? So I still remember trashing that kitchen so bad. Flour and eggs and eggshells and grated cheese. It was an absolute bomb of a mess. And I got that souffle in the oven, and I opened the oven when time was up, and the souffle fell. And I think that was all that there was for dinner. That's what I'd made. A couple things stand out to me about that. One, they didn't tell me no. Like, why would you make a souffle? Just make, pot roast or whatever it was that we had, or spaghetti. She let me choose, my family let me choose what I wanted to make. And then this brings tears to my eyes to this day, but they sat down and ate it. They ate that fallen souffle and told me it was good. And then my mom, after working out in the yard all afternoon and evening, cleaned up the kitchen by herself. Why do I do what I do? That was a pivotal moment in my life. And, the thing is she had no clue that being that way at that time was going to change only that 1 4-hour window. And all the 4-hour windows that she had influencing my life would be one of the things that I have touched back on as what got me to where I am today. And forget food. What I really want to do is be the kind of person who operates in somebody's life in 4 hours that gives them a platform for something that they have in their future.